everyone, welcome to Efficiently Organized. Today I'll be showing you my budget with me for September. I get paid on the 14th as well as the 28th. I do get paid 4 times a week, and it just so happens that each pay falls on the exact same day. I just go ahead and start writing the incomes at the top, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I generally like to highlight them just to kind of have them stand out a little bit for when I do a quick glance. First thing I go ahead and do is write the income amount that I'll be receiving per income. And as I mentioned before, income number 2 and 4 do vary depending, but they're generally $600 bi-weekly. That's the reason I actually write my plan on loose sheets of paper, because they do change so often that I don't want to commit and put it in my planner right away. I do have budget sheets for both incomes, so I just go through my income sheet. I'll keep it beside me and write the accounts that I want the money to come out of, and then I'll just deduct that slowly off of the total amount. I did decide to increase my grocery amount just because we were spending a little more than I had originally budgeted. So instead of going over budget, I'll just increase my grocery funds. And I did the exact same thing for gas. As gas prices are going up here in Canada, I am going to increase my amount to $50 a month. I'm just going ahead and adding my monthly expenses. These come every month and they're always the same price. For this kind of monthly plan that I do, I'm not very worried about it being neat and pretty, just because I know most likely I will make a new one with updated amounts and updated accounts. So I just kind of get the gist of it down. It gives me an idea of where my money's going to be going throughout the month and if I need to adjust anything as the month goes on. Now that I'm done entering my expenses, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my sinking funds. So as you can see, my expenses total $410, and there should be $490 left in order to cover all the sinking funds account that I estimated. So sometimes I follow this exactly, sometimes I increase one account and just don't put any money into another account, and I'll adjust if I think that I need to add more money to another account because of an unexpected expense. My goal for this year is to save $7,000 by August 2019. So as long as I put at least $150 in savings in my account, then I should reach that in 12 months. In case you're wondering what the pampering account is for, I like to get my nails and my hair done at least once a month. So instead of using all my spendings on that, I do put a little bit in pampering to help me kind of pay for the difference. So my car insurance at the moment is kind of extremely high. It is going back to normal next month. However, I still have to pay a big premium amount September 23rd. Florida, I always try to put at least $40 per paycheck on there, just because we plan on going around either February or April, depending. So, I mean, if I can get the most money in there as possible, that's great. And whatever I don't spend, I'll just put back into my savings. The animal accounts will be changing since we do plan on putting our animals on a raw meat diet. So at the moment, the $20 and the $60 is kind of just minimal for cat litter or food, or our dog has shots coming up next week. I've now reached a zero balance for September 14th for my first income. So this one is generally always the easiest. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing for income number 2, and on my little cheat sheet, I do have a medical budgeting for my medical income. So again, I have my expenses and my sinking funds. And at the bottom of that, I have all my accounts so I can have an overview of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing, and I'll let you guys watch. Now when I highlight in this blue, it just means that money needs to stay in my account. Even though this is not like my final draft, I really hate the look of whiteout on a paper. I don't know if I'm the only one. So I went ahead and just completed 3 and 4. Here is the final outcome. As I said, my income 1 and 3 is pretty straightforward, and then my medical one kind of varies. Sometimes significantly, sometimes just by like $100, so it's not a big deal. Well, I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up. I do start school soon, so there will be school videos coming up.